An outstanding scientist, an inspiring speaker, an accomplished author, one of India's most respected and admired global thought leaders, and above all, a very fine human being. Dr. Mashalkar is a man of many talents. Touching the stars today, his road to success has not been easy.
Well, I hail from Goa. My mother moved to Mumbai when I was very young. My father had died early, and she brought me up. We had a very great struggle in my early days in school, but with the help of scholarships and blessings, I could study. I became a chemical engineer.
What is the secret of his success?
All my life, I have done 24 into 7, 7 days a week after week, month after month, till today. Till today, in a sense, I am sitting in this research laboratory. The research still goes on, and work goes on. Work is life.
From where did he find his focus?
My teacher, Principal Bhave, took us out into the sun one day, and he had a convex lens in his hand, a piece of paper. He moved it up and down. And when the brightest spot came, he said, "This distance is the focal length." But then he held it for some time, and the paper burned, that bright spot. And then he turned to me for some reason and he says, "Like this, if you focus your energies, you can burn anything in the world, you can achieve anything in the world." I personally believe that each one of the 1.2 billion Indians has a potential. The question is realizing that potential. How do you realize that potential? I often believe that there are no limits to human imagination. There is no limit to human endurance. There is no limit to human achievement, excepting the limits you put on yourself. There are lots of things that are involved. There is hard work that is involved, but there is focus that is involved, where you define your objectives. Now, that's exactly what these young people need to know. That they must decide the objective, and towards that objective they must put all their energies. Those energies should not get sort of frittered away. I think India's future finally is in this human talent.
Dr. Mashalkar is extremely positive and optimistic about Indian youth.
We want them to be great citizens of the country, apart from being great professionals. So therefore, our emphasis in our education has been on three things. The first, of course, is learning. There's no issue. New knowledge in your respective field. The second is doing with your hands, experiencing life. And the third one is being a good citizen of the society. What it means is that you have to go beyond your mathematics, physics, chemistry, and civil engineering, etc., and interact with the society. Okay, and those interactions can take place in a number of different ways. For example, you are going to a rural village and seeing what it is all about, looking at the problems, trying to solve the problems, getting students exposed to what, we always talk about Bharat and India. India we know very well. Bharat we don't know, because Bharat is inside the villages.
Dr. Mashalkar's thoughts on the worth of young human capital.
Atal Bihari Vajpayee, our former Prime Minister, used to say, India's future is in IT. IT as in information technology. I also used to say India's future is in IT, but not as in information technology, as an Indian talent. All right? And therefore, this huge talent base that we have, that is going to make India. I mean, which other country has 55% of its population which is less than 25 years old? And that 55% represents 600 to 700 million young people. I think that's a tremendous asset. Now you can just imagine each one of them realizing their potential and where India will be. I think one of the big challenges that we have today is that each one of us thinks for himself. Will it work? No. My dream always in my life has been one day the 1.2 billion Indians should get up and sing Janaganamana together at the same time. Can you imagine that India? Okay. How will that India happen? I think that will happen if 1.2 billion Indians get up every morning and say My India 5 times. And also they say My India before they go to bed, asking themselves, what is it that I did for myself, but equally importantly, whatever that little that was that I did for my India. I wish I was young. I wish I was their age. I think it's a great time to be an Indian and to be in India. I would only say that India's position in time to come is not here, it's up there.